Hey, what's going on? So, I had a request from one of my subscribers to take a tour of my shop. Um, Not much of a shop; it's just half of a two-car garage. But hey, whatever floats your boat, man. Let's take a walk around. Okay, here it is. Here's where the magic happens. um, Half of a two-car garage. I got it separated by with some plastic sheeting, so when the wife parks a car in here in the wintertime, she doesn't get all covered in sawdust. Got my wood shelf here. There's all kinds of scraps. Got a bucket full of ebony, one full of rosewood. You know, you never know what you can use. Patch the guitar if something comes up, you know. Some pieces of I think there's some maple, not maple, but cherry burl. That's a piece of cherry burl. That's a piece of mahogany. There's those cutting boards I just recently picked up. I just threw out a futon, and the frame was flame maple. So I got a bunch of pieces of flame maple up there, which will get used. Some old shells I'm not using. Next to that is rigid spindle and belt sander. There's my heat in the wintertime. Craftsman planer on that bench. Built the bench out of reclaimed wood and actually my old garage doors. That's what the shelf and the top's made of. My rigid joiner planer. Here is my buffer with a motor that's way too freaking big. And a couple of guitar cases hanging around. One of them's got an ovation in it, which is just crap. Top's all split. I glued it all together again, and it just kept splitting over and over again. Small bench top drill press. Here's all my parts drawers down under there. All those drawers, they were a gift from my father-in-law. He took them out of his basement. I'm more than happy to take them. Here's my little belt sander, not belt sander, little bandsaw. Here is a Lego Telecaster that my son built. We may try to get that thing together and put a neck on it. I got a couple of necks up there. We'll see what happens. Here's the cabinet for all the chemicals, glues, pigments, all that stuff that's in there. Some more of that reclaimed pine. Just screaming Telecaster bodies. There's George. There's my Chibson. And there's a FedEx box acoustic guitar that me and my youngest son built for a school project. God, it must be like 6-7 years ago. Wife was cleaning out the closets and she came across it. She asked me if I wanted it, and hell yeah, it's gonna go up on the wall next to the Chibson. Chibson. Down here we got the soldering station, and there's the mahogany troublemaker that just soldered up yesterday. Under that bench is the amp. This is another bench I made from reclaimed wood, and the garage door is the top. There's stencils I've made. Up there is full sheets of pickguard material. There's some wooden binding. Got some plastic binding there. A few more templates. Parts containers that when I strip down guitars for customers, I'll put parts in there. Miscellaneous hardware. Breathing protection. Here's my toolbox, which is way too damn big for what I need. I used to be a diesel mechanic back in the late 80s. And at that time, that was my pride and joy, but now it's pretty much mostly filled with tools I'll never use. Next to that, coming out of the wall and encasing one of the windows in the garage, is my spray booth. Light on. Down here I got a piece of sugar maple, which I gotta find some way to chop that up because I want to make some Les Paul tops out of it. Over in the corner next to that is my compressor, and down under there is generator in case we lose power. Here's my combination table saw and router table. Kind of just threw that thing on there and mounted it in, and it works really good. I was surprised. Here's just a diner table that I turned into a vacuum table. Connect the shop vac right there. Put your wood on top, and then I have a skid that rides along those rails, and that has a, you can put your router on it, and you can surface plane larger pieces of wood. Swirl paint job bucket. Here's clamps clamped everywhere. One from the garage door opener. That right there is basically my my camera angle. Clip my iPhone into there, and that's how I make my videos. Mood lighting. I don't know why the hell we got mood lighting in the freaking shop, but we do. I use it for hangouts. So I'm pretty much set up right now to go on a hangout. Here's my lava lamp. Love my lava lamp. What's not to love about a lava lamp? Oh yeah. This is my inflatable guitar. Thing rocks. That's pretty much it. I think it's time to dust that plastic. Man, look at all the freaking sawdust over it. Oh, there's some stuff down there. Here's some bunch of jigs that I made. One's a neck pocket jig. I got this right here, which mounts on a router, and it's a binding plane. Works pretty good. I gotta say, that's pretty much it. Here's a 360 shot. Getting car sick. Okay, that's it. You know, it's nothing special, pretty meager. You know, I don't have a lot of expensive tools, but what I have, you know, I take care of, and I use to the best of my ability. So, that's it. A tour of Boudreau Guitars. Impressive, wasn't it? We'll see you next time. Peace.